Malu wadi malah heno nih. Jepalamu bangun. Heavy itu kan ini kita mati na case. මොකද නැතිද මැච් එක බා කවන්න ඔක ගහන්න එපා ඉතින් මට බැට් ගන්න තියෙන්නේ කොහේ හරි ලීග් ගියක් තියෙන්නේ
Cuts that off well in the infield.
ගහමු ගහලා බලන්න ඊට සම්බන්ධයෙන් දෙයක් ටූර්නමන්ට් එක
Strays onto leg and it's glanced away sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
14 for none.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat.
මේ බෝල් ගන්න එපා වෙන්නේ බා ඇයි බවුට් වෙන්නේ නැහැ
Pennington ready to start from the nursery end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
මේ වගේ තමයි ගහන්නේ කම්මැලි බා ඇයි බා කොහෙද ලීග් එකක් දන්නේ නැහැ කොහේ ගහනවා
Across the stumps and a flick of the
Skip
wrist.
කරලා දෙන්නේ
Wide
නැහැ
of
බා
square leg. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
එක්කවර 18යි එක්කවර 2යි ඉතින් මහා
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Another economical over gone. The openers are starting to look a bit more comfortable at the crease, though.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
2 runs added. Middlesex are 26 for none. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Shot lent into the ball, hit through the
මේ
line.
තමයි පළවෙනි ඉනිමද බං ගහන්නේ.
Bowling a little
Do
too wide, and
me,
that was
boss.
just driven square with incredible timing.
True.
Looking very settled now.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Middlesex are 32 for none.
ඉතින් මැච් එකක් දන්න මේ මැච් එක. හලෝ ඔය ඉන්නේ.
Well, they'll get back for 3. Well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask.
ටෙස්ට් මැච් එක සෙට්නේ ගහන්න කම්මැලි කොහොමද ගහනවා ඉතින් අර ගහන්න ඕනින්ද ගහනවා. ස්ටික් කරන් හිතෙන්නේ නැහැ මේක. අහුවෙන හැම මැච් එකම ගහනවා.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
මේවත්
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball,
මේ ක්‍රිකට්
smashes it away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball.
ඉතින් කොහොමද මොකෝ වෙන්නේ? ඕ
No. Terrible shot. End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. Middlesex are 48 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Immaculate timing.
නයිස්. අඩෝ ගියේ නෑනේ බා.
Trouble here.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
මං ටෙස්ට් එක ගන්න T20 එක ගන්නවා.
Quick onto that in the infield.
White.
Wow, that missed a lot.
White දෙන්නේ නැහැ ටෙස්ට් එක ගන්න. එකත් white.
Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. On to the front
Aduh,
foot. Super
bukan tu
shot.
kawal
Should
pin
be
kau
full.
ini mah gahan tu jani ni.
Picked that four with a lovely shot off the front
Pigment
foot.
pigment kau.
A good contest here at the moment.
Tinggal nanti ni test match dan ya.
It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Oh.
And that brings up the batter's half
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Times that shot to perfection. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
A little leg side, and that's just been thrashed through the onside.
Ini lagi siapa ni lah aru gahan ni. Man tiada panas pagar aru tiada hatai. Balapang kau ni kerana ni.
End of the over, 8 off it. Middlesex.
Ayo dah nak ikat dulu kain apa lah. Tu kita ni.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily. Cracking shot. Kept his balance and hit through the line, back down the pitch. That's 4 more.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Aduh last ball ni main ni.
Faruqi ready to start from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
before.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Trouble here.
No ball
I
है.
think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Shoot has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Picks a short ball early. Not the best delivery, but a great shot to put it away.
Shoot is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Ooh. So hayag khala tawda try on see it. He can very done.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Nicely driven again.
Nice.
Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Test එකේ T20 කලම. අඩෝ ඉක්මනට ගහන්න ඕනේ.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Nice.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That
ලකුණු
ball
4යි
is
ඕන.
something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Lovely shot. Head over the ball.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
and compact. That'll be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the
After his
ground.
Hanamega.
The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Pennington, the right armour is coming into the attack.
මේකෙන් අනිත් අය ගහන එස්තිපෙන වල්ලා කරනවා.
Cuts
Ooh,
away, but finds the
move.
man just behind point.
අම්මෝ කොහෙද බං ඒ බෝල් දෙන්න මර දඩි වයිට බැට් කරද්ද මම විකට විතර යන්න ඕනේ
Really well through the
බෝල්
infield.
සද්ද අර ඔක්කොම පැන්න වෙන
Timing
පොතේ
on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary.
මගේ
and a
විකට එක
mark
ගහයිද
to
යන්න
hit
බෑ
the
ක්‍රිකට්
bat.
එකේ විතර
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Lovely cover
ඒක
drive,
බලහා
but
ඉතින් ලස්සන
straight goes to
ගහමන
cover.
රචනා දිගම දැන බර පිටන්නේ අර යන්නේ ඕලේ
Nicely
ඒ
played,
බලහා
perfect
ඉතින්ම
timing.
යන්නේ
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Faruqi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just
දැන්
need
නෝ
to
නිකන්
settle
මාර
the
ගහනවා
hands now. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. 13 runs added there. Middlesex.
අපු දැන් පුරුදුනේ පාරවල් ගහනවා ඉතින් ටෙස්ටිං පාරවල් ගහනවා
Gone. Great reflexes.
ඔන්න එක පුරුදුනේ පාර
What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with a mitt. It's a classic.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The press have been circling the last. Should coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder.
ඔව් ෆීල්ඩ් මමනේ නයිස් නයිස් ఈ යෝගරත් තරම යෝගරත් නේ බෑන්නේ
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
4 runs added in the over. Nottinghamshire are 76.
ෆීල්ඩ් ඉන්න ගන්න ඕනේ නේ
Big shout from the bowler.
first inning ba mun to
Great
ahanne.
start from the nursery end.
Ooh.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Edged it.
Aduh, value endaru atteriyadu bang.
Everyone's gone up. Really confident as people.
Si, giddeka. Karena atar aja gitu.
Good
Yeah,
running,
that's right.
keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
It's a very strong appeal here.
Ada bang, udah tuh. Ras gua di pelung waiting. Amma dari nenek nara kemudian du. Fielding kan honda fielding kan beda ya.
Left
Karena
alone.
T20 kayak kan fielding kan. Aduh, apa stringnya ya?
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wicket tekak, wicket tekak, wicket tekak.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Great shot through the
Oh.
gap. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come.
Duh.
Dug that out well. Quick onto that in the infield. 4 runs added there. Nottinghamshire on 91. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
Oh. ඒකයාට ගැට වැදුන බා නැන්න කර.
Through the gap, great shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
කොහෙද බෝල්?
Straight to the...
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
6 runs added in that over.
ඔව් විකට් එකක් යන්නේ.
Should, ready to start from the nursery end. Edged it, peach of a ball.
Out.
Big appeal, what's
Yes.
the umpire going to say? Gone, not a great shot to start the over. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
Catch. Elwa.
No, terrible shot. Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened.
Shit, අපරාධ යන් ගැටේ.
Side
Aduh.
edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge. Should finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over. Nottinghamshire are 111 for...
Aduh, bang, ay tangan dulu nih.
Shoot, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Ketinggalan zaman iwan dulu. Su. Tekak. Kecil dua lang. Nice.
Gone. Caught.
Yes, maganda.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and took a good catch.
That's a real shame.
Aduh,
It
head
was a
banget, bro.
brilliant innings. Was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still.
Fielding kan ako na pisip na fielding. Oh. Fielding kan விளையாட டெஸ்ட் செய்யும். எத்தனை ரன் T20 kan அவ்வளோ.
Shoot, ready to start from the pavilion end.
Yo, kasih belum.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking
Baham ball dan ini baik
no
dia.
interest, though, from the batter.
Aduh.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Outside, but that'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Dug that out well. Well batted. 4 runs off the over. Nottinghamshire are 158 for 5.
Ada over bisa kita dapat lah.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicked it.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over, 4 off it. Nottinghamshire are 163 for 5. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Trouble here. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. No runs coming off.
167 for 5.
Aduh. Iba mana baca bola dan
Shoot, ready to start from the pavilion end. Nice, solid defensive shot. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Couldn't get it through the field.
ada worek lahadar mam
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Nottinghamshire are 173 for 5.
Aduh, bang, mau lihat tuh ada apa guys? Coba tadi baru.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Tahu itu kita sama tuh.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
That's the over. Nottinghamshire are 178 for 5. Schutz coming back on after a break. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Nice.
Bold, gets the vital breakthrough.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Middlesex might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well. Just the 1 run off. Nottinghamshire are 189 for 6. Blake ready to start from the pavilion.
Aduh, wicket cuma terakhir nggak ada bang. Cerah dulu.
Caught the edge. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Apa yang lihat bang?
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
Iya, baru boleh lu nih bang, boleh hantar hater ya.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, Well timed. 4 runs.
Thin edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Should bowled a tidy line that over.
195 for 6.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Through the gap. Great shot. Straight to the fielder.
Harrison watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
This is a big appeal.
Kena out pakai bang. Aduh. ඉල්ලන්නත් ඕනේ බං. මම ඉල්ලන්නත් දෙන්නේ නැහනේ බං.
Should ready to start from the nursery end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
බුද්ධික කොහෙන්ද? වෙන්න ඉතින් ඔහෙ ඉන්නවා අටට යනවා එනවා. එච්චරයි. ඉන්දියට යනවා වතර එනවා.
Doesn't beat the infield.
එහෙම හිටියා බං. උඹ උඹෝනේ පේන්නේ නැත්තේ බං. උඹත් අය මාස විතර පස්සේ.
Ah, nicely done. That's gone 5 and
Shit.
might be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
ගෙදර
I'd
තින්නේ.
like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Awkward, but well played. Well batted. 4 runs off the over. Nottinghamshire are 210 for 6.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Edge, but it
ඕ
falls safe.
ෂී.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Outside edge.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Ai.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, not many coming from it.
Noge namena style high කොට කවුද වෙන්න බෑ.
Blake, ready to start from the pavilion end.
Bit of shape on the way through. Pennington, happy just to watch it go.
ඩබල් කට් එකක් ඵලයන්ම. ඒ ඉන්නේ ගියාම
Should the pace bowler coming into the attack.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and through to the wicketkeeper.
අඩෝ.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Four runs added in the over. Nottinghamshire are 254 for 7. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that missed a lot.
යෝ බං.
Edged, what a delivery. Everyone's gone up. Really confident.
ඔව්
field.
නැද්ද බං?
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Now then, massive shout. Quick onto that in the infield. Should hold a tidy line.
ඩෝ එකක් එකක් නෑ බං.
Huge appeal from in front and behind. Thought it had got past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Outside edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Tries to get past backward square,
Nice.
but that'll be an easy catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
For 8, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
Ooh.
Poor shot, really lucky. Should, with a wicket maiden, could shift momentum here for his team.
Aduh, last wicket di kan kebaikan merdang ini.
Should, ready to start from the nursery end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight lengths to cover.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. Nottinghamshire are 2.
Aduh, bangun towards the Danbury.
Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a fifer. Nice, solid defensive shot. Gone. Oh,
Nice.
that's a bit unlucky.
Tegang aku ni, Bang. Wicket behind.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 11 for Nottinghamshire.
Finds the fielder with that shot. It's a strong appeal, but I
Aduh,
don't
patah
think
biang.
it's done enough. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this
Wicket
pitch.
high.
There's
No.
real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. The right on pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Lead दे देना किसी का नहीं.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Solid shots, going for 4.
हाथ दे मैं गाने पर.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Picks the gap.
अरे बाल बांगे देख खेली में कहाँ ना बहुत सारा क्या ना क्या नहीं थी.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
हाई वन में कहाँ तो रे. अरे तू ना दी.
End of the over, some good power hitting there.
Now on 23 for none.
Go home 30.
Pennington, ready to start from the pavilion end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Aduh, cinta men.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yo.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Out වුණා ගියාම
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill.
අඩ බෝල් දාන්න දෙන්න බෑ. දෙන්න නම් එපා පුතේ. ඕක දාපන්. ඉතිරපද. අඩ වෙයි බං 10 කට දාන්න මට දෙන්න ඉතින්. මෙච්චර බෝල් දාලා උන් තනියෙන් බෝල් දාලා ලාස්ට් විකට් එක ගන්න බෝල් දාන්න මට දෙන්න. බලන්න. මාරඩයි.
Schutz coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield.
එන්න පිටේ අවුට් වෙලා තින්නේ. 8 වෙනි දවස් දාන්න යන්නේ.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Straight to the fielder. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Schutz will be happy with the work that over. Schutz ready to start from the pavilion end. Wow, how did that miss?
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, a maiden.
Are now on 146 for 9.
Been bowling well this innings, just outside edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Ada last weekend ni.
Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Quick onto that in the infield.
Nice.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
That's the end of our broadcast. On behalf of the commentary team and Big Ant Studios, I hope you enjoy the match. And join us again soon.
The 100 match in the ඊට පස්සේ මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? ඉන්දියාවට මැච් එකක් තියෙනවා. ටෙස්ට් අඩෝ බලහන් ඒවත් කවුන්ට් සෙට් වෙනවද? ඒ 100 එකක් ගන්න. අරත් වෙන කවුද දන්නේ නැහැ නේද? The 100 में चलने थी बोल
The
करो
visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
हम
So
हमेशा
here we
दिन
go. The players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
First ball of the match.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
बोल किया दिए तुम ये क्या बात है
Square cut, finds point, no run. Brilliant diving stop.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
End of the over, 5 off it. The Invincibles are 5 for none.
End of the second over. The Oval Invincibles are now on 5 for none.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Vauxhall end.
बोल पाए और दी इन्हें
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Glanced
अट
it
वगैरह
easy,
आता
but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Invincibles are 13 for 1.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Fitzpatrick, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the field with a great shot. Fitzpatrick has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
End of the third over. The Oval Invincibles are now on 19 for 1.
Shoot back into the attack.
Boleh pahala.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away. 6 runs out of there. The Invincibles are 25 for 1.
End of the fourth over. The Oval Invincibles are now 25 for 1.
Jacks, the spinner coming in.
Aduh, may skip pun nama gaya. Shit. Skip pun lagi nama gaya ti. Tengok nak kan.
Shoot coming back into the attack. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that.
Aduh.
It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Aduh, hai dia agak lah.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away.
Waduh magazine skip
Fine
nuwani bang
shot
apa
from the
මේ
leg.
මේකේ නාතලම් මෙනි වෙන්න 100 match ටික දැන් මිෂාර් කියන්නේ කමල් මිෂාර් කේ මිෂාර් කියන්නේ වෙන්නේ නැතිනේ
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the 18th
Been some
over.
really good
The
overs strung
Invincibles
together.
are
They've
now
taken some
on
risks,
21.
along with some good
අනික
running.
මේ
A very good
ආයෙ
total.
පරමර දාන්න පුළුවන් බා
Shoot from the Vauxhall.
මොකද්ද මං ඒක මං දැන් දාවිලා ආයෙ පාරක් දැන් මේක වෙනවා
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
out
Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The play
That was a very good knock in the
all out
end.
to 27.
A few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
4-5.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
nice
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
යන්න බෝලේ
End of the over. 6 off it. The Invincibles are 127 for 6.
The Oval Invincibles are now 127 for 6.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. 13 runs added there. The Invincibles are 140 for 6.
End of the
Quickly into
19th over.
position,
The Oval
and a very
Invincibles
successful
are
sweep
now
brought that boundary.
40 for 6.
Going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for Birmingham Phoenix.
හලෝ අල්ෆා මොකෝ වෙන්නේ අද ලයිව් එකක් දෙපනේ
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was
අල්
dispatched.
පන් ලබන අවුරුද්ද කෙලවෙන මේ අවුරුද්ද වර වොච් හවුස් 4000 ගනි ඊට 8000 කෝටන් නං
Getting nicely settled at the
දැක්කනේ ඔබ?
crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
ඇයි බා
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
ඒක තමයි මේ අවුරුද්දේ කරගෙන ඉවර අවුලක් නැහැ
Misses
අඩෝ
everything.
අනරු කැඩුවේ නෑ බා
Phoenix has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And out, deep fine, had to run around a bit and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
The player
They find
behind
themselves
the field,
7
ball out.
wickets down. It's about now. You need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And that's the end of the innings. The
HFT
Invincibles
40ක් ගහන්න බෝල් කිය
146 runs.
අන්නරු ඔට්ලා මරු බෑන්ඩිකු sorry mode
Kerr, the left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
ලකුණු බින්දුව විකට් එකයි
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
අඩෝ බෝලකන් ලකුණු ගන්න අඩු වෙනවනේ
Can't hit the
හිනාතල්
ball
වගේ
much
වෙන්න
better
සුවරාට
than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover.
Nice.
And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
අඩෝ හතරක් නැත්ද බා ඇල්ලුවා ගහන්න
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. 19 runs out of there. The Phoenix, a 19 for 1.
Remaining.
With 2 overs.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Shoot, loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely
Bola
played,
su
and
what
it
are
was
the
4
six
runs
there,
all
go.
the way.
ඕ
Nearly gets the edge. Kerr with a great
නෑ
delivery
වයිට්
there.
වෙන්න ඕනේ උඩින් ගියා
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder
Nice.
out in deep has some serious work to cut it off.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better.
ඒ හතරේම ගහමු
shoot,
I could jump
stand and
there.
deliver. Holds the pose as the
I'm
ball
mal
goes
parring have
straight
it.
over the bowler. 6 more.
End of the
You give
third
that
over.
much width and you're asking for trouble.
Now on.
That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
The new
The right
bowler
armour is coming on to bowl from the Vauxhall end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Too straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Incredible. What a grab.
Parade panah
Super
asli.
catch.
Ega bouncer man ganghan kan ya kenu.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please make.
Nice.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Hari hena. Tapi hit එකක් ගහමු. 100 ගන්න දෙන්නේ ගහමු. සෙට් උන ඔක්කොම thank you man. Like කරපු. Comment කරපු more thank you. Good night. 100 කියලා මැච් එකක් ගහමු. 8. Good night.